Hello friends, next topic we'll discuss bilinear transformation. Uh, Already in the last session, in the last class, we discussed about designing of digital filter using impulse invariance transformation method. Next method is bilinear transformation. Mainly this method is used for transforming an analog filter to digital filter. It transforms the imaginary axis of S plane into the unit circle in the Z plane only once. Thus, we can avoid aliasing of frequency components. So, in this mapping, all points in the left half of S plane are mapped inside the unit circle in the Z plane, and all points in the right half of S plane are mapped outside the unit circle in the Z plane. So let us discuss. Let us consider first order differential equation. First order differential equation of an analog system. Of an analog system. Let differentiation of output y of t, that is equal to input sequence input of the analog system x of t, represent as a equation 1. Now we consider first order differential equation of analog system where y of t is the output and x of t is the input of the system. Find y of t. Let us find y of t. Let us find y of t within the limits within the limits within the limits n minus 1 t and n t, where t where capital T is the sampling period, where capital T is the sampling period. So integrate equation 1. Let us integrate equation 1 with respect to t. We will get with the limits n minus 1 to n minus 1 t to nt. So let us write integration of over the limits n minus 1 t upper limit nt. Equation 1 we are going to integrate y of t dt, that is equal to integration of x of t, that is over the limits n minus 1 t to nt x of t dt. So let us represent this as equation 2. In order to simplify equation 2, we have to follow one rule. That rule is called as trapezoidal rule. That rule is called as trapezoidal rule. So as per trapezoidal rule, when integration is approximated when integration is approximated by two trapezoids by two trapezoids, so we can write what is the formula for trapezoidal rule. Integration over the limits two trapezoids ab f of x dx, that is equal to b minus a divided by 2 f of a plus f of b. So let us represent equation 3. Now by using this trapezoidal rule, let us integrate equation 2, make use of this trapezoidal rule in equation 2. Then equation 2 becomes integration of this one, differentiation of y of t, that becomes y of t over the limits n minus 1 t and upper limit is nt, that is equal to integration over the limits n minus 1 t nt x of t dt. Simplify this one. How to simplify? Make use of limits. Then this becomes y of nt minus y of n minus 1 into t, that is equal to uh, here b stands for means what? Nt minus n minus 1 t, that becomes, after simplifying we are getting t by 2. Then a is what? A is what? X of n minus 1 t, and b is what? Nt. So we can write x of nt plus, rearranging the terms, x of n minus 1 into t. So let us represent equation 4. Let us represent equation 4. Now for the simplification, further we are simplifying as here I am taking, let us take y of n is equal to, I will assume y of nt. If it is so, then similarly y of n minus 1, this is equal to what? Y of, similarly we are writing y of n minus 1 into t. So similarly we can write for the x, that is x of n is equal to x of nt, and x of n minus 1, that is equal to x of n minus 1 into t. Substitute these assumptions in the equation 4, then equation 4 becomes y of n minus y of n minus 1, that is equal to t by 2 inside the bracket x of n plus x of n minus 1. So represent as a equation number 5. Represent as a equation number 5. Now let us apply the Z transform. Let us apply the Z transform to the equation number 5. Apply ZT. Apply Z transform to the above equation. Then we are getting Z transform of y of n is, that is y of z minus Z transform of y of n minus 1, that is z raised to minus 1 into y of z, equals to t by 2 as it is, constant term. Then zt of x of n, that is x of z. Similarly z transform of x of n minus 1 is, we can write z raised to minus 1 into x of z. In the LHS side, take y of z common. So what left? Here 1 is left, here z minus 1 is left, multiplied by y of z, that is equal to t by 2. Similarly here take x of z common. What left? 1 plus z raised to minus 1 into x of z. Let us express this equation, the simplified equation, in terms of x of z. In terms of x of z. So we can write our equation in terms of x of z. In terms of x of z, apart from x of z, whatever the terms are present, take it towards the other side. Then this will come to this side. Hence it becomes 2 go to the numerator and t will go to the denominator. 2 by t, 1 minus z raised to minus 1, it will go to the denominator. 1 plus z raised to minus 1 multiplied by y of z, multiplied by y of z. Hence I will write it as a equation number 6. We will write it as equation number 6. Let us apply the Laplace transform to equation 1. Equation 1 means this one. Equation 1 means apply the Laplace transform to this equation. Then we are getting take or apply Laplace transform. So why we are applying the Laplace transform? We know, already we discussed in IIT. Converting S-plane to, or converting analog filter to digital filter, the poles of S-planes are transformed to Z-plane. Here apply the Laplace transform to equation 1. So we get s into y of s, that is equal to x of s. Similarly, how we express in terms of x of z? Similarly, after applying the Laplace transform, this also expressed in terms of x of s, x. So we can write same equation, by equation we can write x of s equal to s into y of s. Write equation 7. This is equation 6. Now do the comparison of equation 6 and 7. Compare equation 6 and 7. What will get? Compare equation 6 and 7. What will get? So in place of s, x of z is there, x of s is there, y of z is there, y of s is there. Hence in place of s, what is there? 2 by t 1 minus z raised to minus 1 divided by 1 plus z raised to minus 1. Hence s equal to, we can write, after comparison we can write s equal to 2 by t 1 minus z raised to minus 1 divided by 1 plus z raised to 1. Let us write, represent equation 8. Now from equation 8, what we are getting? What exactly equation 8 telling us? Or if you are expressing the same our equation in terms of positive powers of z, we can rewrite as same thing. We are writing in terms of positive powers of z, that is z raised to minus 1 divided by z plus 1. There is no change in the meaning. Equation 8 we rewritten as a in terms of positive powers of z. So what these two equations, maybe 8 or this one, what these two equations indicates? We are transforming s plane to z plane. It is s plane, it is z plane. Yes, thank you. In the next video, we'll discuss how we are going to map s plane to z plane in terms of BLT, bilinear transformation. We'll discuss. Thank you very much.